The Pittsburgh Steelers are legendary for their defense. Mean Joe Green, Jack Lambert, Troy Polamalu, you name it. And now, in 2025, Mike Tomlin is looking to write a new chapter. You know what it says? Jalen Ramsey, positionless predator. Now listen to me closely. Jalen Ramsey ain't just a cornerback anymore. What we saw during training camp in Latrobe, par, and no coincidence. This man is out here playing safety, slot, and outside corner. Sometimes all in the same drive. This ain't just plug and play. This is plug and dominant. And at age 31, let me tell you all something. Ramsey's still out here moving like it's 2018 and he just walked off the All-Pro bus. Let's talk about what this really means for Pittsburgh. Now, when you got a guy like Ramsey who's been the baddest man on the outside for a decade, and now he telling you, coach, I'll play wherever you need. That ain't a role player. That's a tone setter. Jalen Ramsey was once the prototype outside corner. Physical, fast, nasty in press, and smarter than your quarterback. But the evolution of the modern NLL, motion-heavy, spread-based multiple looks, requires more than shutdown corners. You need hybrid weapons. Let's not forget, Ramsey's stint in Miami had him dabbling in the star, slot corner, roll, even some safety responsibilities. What's changed in Pittsburgh is the scale. This man played 3 positions in one team period at camp. Y'all ever seen that? Base package, safety, nickel package, slot, match coverage, travel outside. That ain't just versatility. That's schematic liberation. Coach T out here playing 4D chess, while other coaches still figuring out checkers. Ramsey's versatility, that's the queen on the board. Can move anywhere. Can kill from anywhere. Mike Tomlin didn't just stumble into this idea. He built for it, bringing in Darius Slay, another veteran with juice. Developing Joey Porter Jr., a long, athletic corner. But he needed glue. A guy who could morph depending on the matchup. That's Jalen Ramsey. Tomlin ain't confirming Ramsey's role officially, because he don't need to tip his hand. But he already told us everything in one sentence. Ramsey's a playmaker who can play all over the field. Translation. Watch him line up against tight ends, one play, track the slot the next, then rotate into deep safety and disguise coverages like he studied under Ed Reed. This is a coach using Ramsey as the keystone of a matchup-based defense. Flexibility is no longer optional. It's survival. Now, you'll know these new offenses like to come out with trips, motions, tight ends in the slot. They trying to create confusion. Well, guess what? He's the one doing the confusion. Why is Ramsey so special? Let's go to the tape. And I'm talking camp tape. Most DBAs are specialists. You play boundary. You play field. You play slot. Maybe you're a dime safety. Ramsey breaks every mold. Matchup eraser. Roan. Ramsey got it. Big slot. Ramsey got it. To flexed wide. Ramsey got it. Deep robber. Ramsey got it. This is the kind of freedom that lets a DC call true disguise coverages. Think cover 2 looks, that morph, into cover 1 robber post snap, with Ramsey as the post safety and the slot buzz on the same drive. There's a reason Tomlin's eyes light up when he talks schematics now. Johnny, now let's talk about the trio. This ain't just about Jalen Ramsey. You gotta look at the room. You got Slay still sticky in man. You got Joey Porter Jr., young lion coming for blood, and you got Ramsey as the do-it-all. That's how dynasties get built. Let's break it down. Joey Porter Jr. long, athletic, pressman weapon, still developing his instincts. With Ramsey mentoring him, watch out. Darius Slay veteran savvy, still moves fluid, can play boundary, deep third, or bail technique, takes pressure off the scheme. Jalen Ramsey glue guy, you move around him. When all 3 are on the field, you can. Match up Visa's 3 DIOR sets. Stay nickel against 2D personnel. Send zone blitzes without tipping coverage. Confuse quarterbacks post-snap every single time. This is a defensive backfield built for multiplicity, built for adjustments, built for January football. You'll know what's going on in this division. Lamar out here breaking ankles. Burrow out here throwing lasers. Deshaun trying to revive his career. You don't stop that with one corner. You stop it with a scheme. And Ramsey's that scheme. The AFC North is a dogfight. You need physicality, football IQ, and speed at every level. Ramsey brings all three. Against Baltimore, he can play spy or tight end eraser versus Mark Andrews. Against Cincinnati, he can travel with T. Higgins or bracket chase with Slay. Against Cleveland, he can slide to safety to bait Watson into throws. What he gives Pittsburgh is options. Every week, Tomlin can customize the defense based on who's on the schedule. And Ramsey, he's the guy that makes it possible. Oh, now some folks say, Shay, he 31. Ain't that old for a DB? Listen here. Age don't matter when you play with your mind. And Ramsey got football IQ in abundance. There's a myth that defensive backs fall off at 30, but that's when they depend solely on athleticism. Ramsey's game is built on film study, angles, physicality at the line, intelligence in disguise. He's seen every route combo, every motion, every formation. And now he's using that knowledge to mentally dominate. You saw it in Miami. You're seeing it even more in Pittsburgh. And let's not forget, he's still a freak athlete. Fluid hips, strong tackler, long arms. The toolbox is still full. What folks don't talk about enough is how Ramsey leads. He ain't just a loud voice. He teaches. He uplifts. That's contagious. You can't coach that. In Pittsburgh, Ramsey ain't just a player. He's a culture transfer. He brings championship pedigree, swagger, confidence. He's already mentoring Joey Porter Jr., showing him how to break down film, how to prepare. That matters in a locker room, especially one with playoff dreams. Ramsey's got presence. When he walks into a DB meeting room, everybody listens. This ain't just another move. This is Tomlin saying, we going for it. The Steelers didn't get Ramsey to slow down. They got him to speed things up. Pittsburgh's defense is built to hunt. TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, Minka Fitzpatrick, and now Jalen Ramsey. That's not fair. Tomlin knows it. That's why he's building his version of the 2020 Rams defense. Only meaner. Ramsey gives you the freedom to throw junk at QBs, blitz from weird angles, drop unexpected zones, flip coverages post-snap. If the Steelers make a deep playoff run, it won't be a mystery. It'll be because Jalen Ramsey was the answer to every offensive question. Y'all better remember what I said. This ain't no position switch. This is a transformation. This is Jalen Ramsey taking football to another dimension. And if you don't believe me now, just wait till you see what he do come September. Ramsey's lining up everywhere for the Steelers. Safety, slot, corner. Tomlin is building a defense based on matchups and flexibility. Slay, JPJ, and Ramsey together. That's a pick-your-poison scenario for opposing QBs. Ramsey at 31 still has the mind, body, and voice to anchor a championship defense. So to all the AFC North quarterback, you better hope Ramsey's on the sideline when you call that hot route. Because if he's on the field, you're already in checkmate. This Shay signing off. But remember what I told you. Jalen Ramsey ain't just playing defense. He is the defense. And Pittsburgh, they back in the business of taking souls. Believe that.